Welcome and hello, my beautiful Taurus. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of May the 9th to the 16th, 2022. Starting off in your first row here, coming in behind you, you've been given the house. This is indicative of, your home, your family, your base, being grounded, and where you find your stability and your comfort, your living arrangements, your environment, basically. So this is about what is surrounding you at this time. And I do believe some of you could be in the process of wanting to either redecorate or renovate your home. Others, I see that you're wanting to move on and buy a new home. You're looking for a different place to go. But know that I do believe you're going to find your comfort and you're going to find success in whatever you're doing at the time, because this is your card of security and your home base. And I think you're planning that at this time. Coming in with the Judgment card, definitely a new beginning, leaving something behind, going forward, taking an assessment of what you had, and now you're wanting to go forward in a new direction. This is like rebirth, getting a second chance to go and do that. So maybe this is a second chance to move on and find a new home for you, and a new direction where you can find your peace and happiness. The Hierophant shows up, and I think you're going to be collaborating with other people who have the same beliefs, the same faith patterns as you. Some of you might be actually giving thanks, and you might be doing more meditative work or prayer work at this time to thank the universe and the powers that be for what's coming into you that's given you this second chance. It's almost like you couldn't believe that something was about to happen, and when it did, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like a miracle. The Hierophant is usually, I refer to it as the message or the blessing from the divine, and I do think that some of you will be tapping into your own higher self, your spirituality perhaps. Some of you are going to be doing more meditative work and joining groups of like-minded people that are going to help guide you, mentor you, and together, work together collectively here towards a beautiful goal. You've got the Six of Pentacles coming in as well, and that is generosity. That is a gift coming in. Give and take, push-pull energy, negotiating energy here. Perhaps, perhaps you're going to be doing business and negotiating business, networking and doing things like that. But I do believe that you're going to do some give and take. And it's almost as though some of you might be the ones that are generously giving of your time, effort, support, or money to help someone else out, or you're going to be the recipient receiving it. I do think that you're going to be able to move forward now. You're going to have the resources to do what it is you want to do to create this new direction that some of you, I do believe, are moving in. For others, remember, this is a general reading. Check your sun and your moon rising signs. Okay, coming in next, you've got the Free Associate. This is the center position, possibly the energy you're feeling at this time. Allow the first thing that comes into your mind without self-censorship to bestow a vision upon you. So this is an interesting card, isn't it? So it's all about you thinking about something here and playing that game in your head. What is it you truly want? And 9 out of 10 times that vision is going to come into play. Okay, that answer is going to come to you. I do believe that you need to look at your future with vision now. 7 and 1 gives us a single digit of 8. 8 is the number we manifest and we meditate on for money. So maybe this is what you're wanting. Maybe the first thing that comes into your mind is your finances, working on that this week, paying attention to that so that you can create the happiness that you want. You've got the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, here we go. This is about maybe, you might get 2 offers, 2 opportunities, 2 decisions, and 2 choices that you're going to have to make. Don't stress yourself out about it. I think if you make light of it and you think about long-term benefits, if it's going to last the test of time, it'll be an easy decision to make. Don't take on more than you can bite off this week. This is a card of balance, and I think you're going to have to prioritize some of your tasks here as you move towards making that, if it's money or if it's, if it has to do with your finances this week. You've got the Happy Ever After card coming in with it, along with the Chariot, and I think, in reality, you've had a hard battle to fight here, but you went into the ring with a mindset that you made the right decisions and choices to go for what it is you want, and you come out ahead the winner. Some of you might be planning a trip for business or for pleasure. I do see a road trip coming in for some of you. Maybe you're traveling around the countryside here looking at houses or areas to live. I think you're moving on in a new direction, and you're going to do it for you. I think you've just come into that light now. And look what's going to happen here. Congratulate yourself. okay, for the achievement you're pulling off here. And at the end of the day, you end up with a happy ever after card. This is harmony and happiness within your home life, within your family circle or your chosen family. This is peace and having happiness with your children if you have children, but also knowing that there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. There is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and I think your resources are all going to come into play here. Definitely you need to commend yourself for something hard that you've achieved here. Beautiful, beautiful. And those choices and decisions that you're making right now are definitely going to bring you into this. Now, coming in towards you, future energy, possibly you've got higher ground. So this is all about looking at things from a different perspective. And maybe you need to move your thoughts and your emotions and outlook to a new perspective. Take an overview of what's going on around you. And sometimes just through sifting our perspective, we get to see the whole situation in a clearer light. Maybe a different course may become apparent. You might be moving on. You might be going into that new direction, right? And you're going to be able to focus on what it is that's most important to you and make a conscious effort to get above that situation. I think it's important too. You may be considering something that may be unresolved from the past, and you have to let that go. Okay, so think about those thoughts. I do think that you're going to be moving on. I just see a move coming in here. My guides are telling me, like I say, this card can be just home and harmony and peace. And I do see you're going to have happiness there as well. The Wheel of Fortune, yes. And the Two of Cups, yes. And the Ace of Swords, beautiful. So, the Wheel of Fortune is karmically being, moving you in a new, successful, new direction. One that says, you're going to find happiness, harmony, and peace. One that's going to bring you, whoops. My cards just fell. I'm sorry. One that's going to bring you peace and harmony and happiness and fulfillment. It's almost as though you could be getting some unexpected money, a windfall of some sort. This is all about the wheel projecting you in a successful way. So get ready to hear good news coming in, successful news. The Two of Cups says you might be in a partnership here with somebody. It could be in love or it could be in business, but you're definitely going to be attached in some sort of an emotional way where the puzzle pieces fit. Now, this could be somebody that comes in unexpected that you never thought you would have been attracted to or was interested in you, and all of a sudden now the sparks are going to fly. So this is a beautiful cup of partnership here, getting together with someone on an emotional level. You see the light in a situation too, and this is a victory card, Ace of Swords. Being able to see things in clarity now, being able not to have to worry and being confused anymore, moving forward in a positive direction here, possibly with somebody new here, as I said, in love or on an emotional level in business. That's what my guides are telling me. So this is interesting. But I love the fact that you're going to have clarity here. You're going to be able to see things because you looked at things from a different perspective, from a higher view, being open-minded. And that's what's going to bring all of this into play. Okay, the puzzle pieces will fit that way. So make sure you keep your eyes open. Don't limit yourself to where you can go and the thoughts that are coming into you. Now, your outcome card here is surrender your fear of change. Now, didn't I say I kept seeing change here, moving on and doing things? Okay, the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So again, freeing yourself of any negative thoughts. I think you've got some help here. You're moving in a new direction. You're going to have the resources here to be happy. I mean, you've got the Ten of Cups. You've got the Six of Pentacles. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. All of these are good cards coming into you. So I do believe you're going to find peace and harmony, and you're going to succeed at something here in more ways than you could ever have imagined. So I love this week, how it's unfolding for you. So let's see what we have for clarification. Spirit, what does Taurus need to see, know, expect? Here we go. Okay. Coming in with the Judgment, the Hierophant, and the Six of Pentacles, you've been given the Five of Swords. So don't get involved in some unnecessary battles or confrontations with anybody. Pick your battles wisely, because this is a card that says this could be a no-win situation. Yes, you may come out ahead, but there's always a risk, and there's always a consequence. So you could win the war but lose. You could win the battle but lose the war. So I want you to keep an open mind here. with this Judgment card as you're making an assessment of where you want to go. Don't allow others to rain on your parade or drag you into a battle here. Coming in with the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, and the Chariot, you've been given the Ace of Rods. Yeah, definitely taking control here. Moving forward, new opportunities are going to present themselves here as you go through this week. Opportunities which could be moving on, new job, new career, new relationships. Any of those things can come into play depending on who this reading's for. So definitely doors are opening up of opportunity here, and you need to grab onto them and go through them. I think you're going to find if you do, you're going to succeed and accomplish something here that's going to lead you to this Wheel of Fortune. Coming in with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords, you've been given the Three of Pentacles. Communicating. I had talked to you about getting together with the right people here, going on this new journey. And this is communicating creatively with other people, taking the leadership role. Perhaps you're getting a job, promotion where you're going to be head of a department or a team. This is teamwork. And we say teamwork is dream work. So this is collaborating with others. And, we have the Two of Cups here. You could be partnering up with somebody here as part of a team here, whether it's in romance or business. But I do believe for a lot of you, this has to do with your job and your work and your career. Wow. Well, this is your reading, my beautiful Taurus, my bulls, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful positive week as you move forward. And always know that I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.